Tonight on BBC One at 10:40, the final of the European Cup Winners' Cup competition. Leeds United against AC Milan, played in Thessaloniki in northeast Greece. It was a final which offered Leeds their last hope of a trophy at the end of another season of total commitment. For their Italian opponents, AC Milan, already probable champions of their own country, there was a chance of becoming the first side to win the Cup Winners' Cup twice. Whether this was or wasn't the last match which Leeds United played under the managership of Don Revie, only time will tell. All that he was prepared to talk about before the match was the European Cup Winners' Cup final, which you can see tonight on BBC One at 10:40. An enthusiastic welcome and a pretty wild night to greet the two teams as they come into the Captain Joglio Stadium. It's threatening to rain, there's quite a strong wind, and we've had claps of thunder and the odd flash or two of lightning. There is a pretty wild clap of thunder, as I said. Greek national costume being used to lead the two teams out. Behind the band, then the Greek officials, and Leeds United on the right in their all-white strip, being captained tonight by Paul Rini. The referee in the centre, Christos Michas of Athens, and the two linesmen both come from Salonika. Gianni Rivera, the captain of AC Milan, on the left. And the teams are carrying the Greek national flag. Leeds United battling for a trophy which has been won 4 times by English clubs, by Spurs in 1963, West Ham in 65, Manchester City in 1970 and Chelsea in 1971, and Chelsea did it in Greece. That is the Leeds lineup. The notable exceptions, of course, of the two dynamos in the middle of the team, Johnny Giles and Billy Bremner. Giles has a hamstring injury, and also up front Alan Clark, who, like Bremner, misses the game because of suspension. Frankie Gray has given his first chance in a starting lineup in European competition. This is his 5th game for Leeds this evening. That's the Milan lineup, which is the lineup which finished last Sunday's match when they beat Bologna by 3-1 and maintained their lead of 1 point at the top of the Italian league with 1 match to go. Karl-Heinz Stellinger was injured yesterday in training, so Tironi comes in at number 5. David Harvey, Chiarugi, who came from Fiorentina. Leeds United in the all-white strip, defending the goal to our left. AC Milan in their black and red stripes and white shorts. And as the game gets underway, I suppose one of the questions being asked is how much Leeds United will be affected by the strong rumours of the impending departure of their manager, Don Revie, from Leeds United to Everton. Here's Norman Hunter, one of the senior professionals who would miss him most. Rivera. Bigon coming for it. Mick Bates has taken over Billy Bremner's number 4 shirt. Away by Tironi. The pitch in very, very good condition. Signori, number 3, moving for the return. Rosato finds him. Rini. 8 is Jordan. Paul Madeley wearing 5, but short of play in the middle of the field. In fact, Joris has already taken his position in the back 4. Here he is. Got up well then too. Chiarugi. Bigon pulling wide left. This is Rivera. Joris for Leeds United. Leeds twice twice winners of the Intercities Fairs Cup, and once beaten in the final of that competition. Joras trying the left foot. AC Milan won the European Cup in 1963 and 69, and the Cup Winners' Cup in 68. And Gironi to take the goal kick. Free kick to AC Milan. The rain coming down harder and pretty well vertical. Rosato moving away from the ball. Gironi to take the kick. Not very well either. Frankie Gray got a little bit of a knock on the ankle, or perhaps just lost his boot. Lorimer. No free kick given. Benetti finding Bigon. Trying to set himself for the shot. And the free kick given against Madeley. Well, that's the second decision, one after the other. First the free kick not given, and then the one given, both of them going against Leeds. David Harvey covering the near post, or checking the near post. Firmway and Wall at the moment. 8 is Benetti, 11 Chiarugi. Chiarugi shot. And Chiarugi acknowledging the roars from the crowd. The shot really going straight in, Bigon chasing after it. Here's the free kick again. The left foot through the wall. Goalkeeper got his hands to it, but off the post. Minutes of the match gone, and AC Milan in the lead. Benetti to Chiarugi. Soriano square. Sabatini moving outside him. Milan really dictating things at the moment. Soriano is in the middle. There he is! And just past the far post. Soriano, who got up well, he wasn't picked up as he made the run on the near post. And Paul Reaney's got a lot to do to lift this Leeds team at the moment. It's always easy to say that one goal counts for a lot, but in Leeds' present situation, it does count for an awful lot. Mick Bates. Lorimer. Forced away by Signoli, who covered him. Now the chance for the shot, but wide. Madeley, Lorimer, Joe Jordan, Gironi at the back. Well fought for by Jordan. Jordan, and now Trevor Cherry. And the free kick given to Leeds. Soriano immediately preventing it being taken quickly. Paul Madeley up on the back of the box, wearing the number 5 shirt. The near side has relooked. Here's Lorimer. Norman Hunter is in there. And Becky not taking it cleanly. Good run forward by Hunter. Signoli. Hunter. Leeds beginning to settle down. Jordan. Foul by Benetti. And it's given. wave umbrellas in the crowd. And Lorimer, I think, prepared to have a go. Becky having a good look-see. Well hit, well saved. He's just managed to get to it from the follow-up by Rini. Cherry, a little bit of trouble there with the defence. And the referee, I think, wants to talk to him. No, he's talking to Anchiletti. Cherry number 3, Tennis Rivera. And it would appear that the book is out. I don't know whether it's, yes, it's Anchiletti's name is going in. You really don't need to be able to understand Italian or Greek to get the feelings of both referee and player. That's the situation with 12 and a half minutes of the match gone. But Leeds, after a bad start, settling down. Yaras. Beautiful run by Rini. Lorimer. Jordan and Jones in the middle. Stretch ball by Tironi. Shot by Bates. Didn't waste any time about it. Straight on the left foot. The match really rather developing into a typical pattern of Italian football, with Milan having got a goal, being prepared in the main to sit on it and look for the breakaways. Bates. Jordan. Rosato couldn't get in the tackle. Jones blocked. A straight appeal for a penalty as Jones tried to get to the ball, and listen to the reaction of the crowd. But a bad foul, that by Yaras. Really very, very late. Lorimer having a go at the referee. Chiarugi having a go at Yaras. Lorimer doing the protesting bit with the referee, and he's been booked for it. A penalty incident again. Jordan, who made the break. Rosato really nearly fouled him then. Jones being pushed and shoved all over the place. He tries to turn. Is he tripped? Well, he certainly looked as though he was that time. The match at the moment, no great advertisement for European football. Jordan. Jones trying to get away from Anchiletti forward. Free kick against Rosato. Bates, Rivera, who's come back to challenge him. Goalkeeper coming, and that's a good punch. Rivera. Big on, as Matey rather committed himself, and Leeds are outnumbered at the moment. This is Chiarugi. Taken perhaps too long, or has he? The time then when they had a man over AC Milan. Norman Hunter. Rini. Bates. Milan doing a pretty good job of covering the middle. Benetti and Rivera dropping back. Former line just in front of the back four. Anchiletti missed his kick. Good turn by Jordan. And a good try. And Jordan putting his head in his hands, but what a beautiful turn that was. When the shot came, Lorimer couldn't get to it. There it is again. Just flicked away from Lorimer. Anchiletti. Hunter for Leeds. Lorimer. Jones. Rosato. Madeley. Bates. Reaney. Bates again, could try one. Good header and very good save. Joe Jordan again really has been playing very well for Leeds United up front. Lorimer on the left, good effort, another good save by Becky. Here's Madeley. Seven back for AC Milan. Hunter shot. Well saved again by Becky, who was having a very good game in the Italian goal. Sabadini. Rivera. Sabadini again well forward. Good try! And he swerved that quite a lot. Giuseppe Sabadini, 2 seasons now with AC Milan. He came from Sampdoria. Frankie Gray, Paul Madeley coming forward. Jones outside him. Bates. Gray. Jordan. Jones. And the corner conceded under some pressure by Incoletti. Frankie Gray we're looking at. Paul Madeley right up on the line as well as Mick Jones. Doing a Jack Charlton. He's now right in front of the goalkeeper. Really hasn't got a very good view of it, but got there nonetheless. Yarrett. Bates. Ford across it too. Finds Frankie Gray. Madeley. Paul Madeley. Hasn't scored for Leeds since September the 4th, 1971. Yarrett. Madeley. Gray coming up on it. Here's Cherry. Great shot. That's Rocco, the AC Milan coach. And across was with Jimmy Greaves, and to his right, Trapattoni, played in the '63 European Cup final. Cesare Maldini is the number 2 at AC Milan, but he's ill at the moment and hasn't made the trip. Madeley. Not a good cross. Leeds looking for that little something different, that variation which could open up this Italian defence. The problem that many sides before them have had. Rivera. Yarrett. Look at the rain on the track in front of the ground. Yarrett. Lorimer. Bates is behind him. And he's round his man. Jordan trying to get to his Madeley. The Italians soaking up the pressure. Madeley who formed the extra man coming forward then. Yarrett. Moving into the time added on for injuries and stoppages. Good run by Paul Reaney. Jones on the near post. Jordan further over, away by Becky again. The crowd wanting the obstruction at least. Leeds really have got an awful lot of support. Here's Reaney. Bates. Curled in once more. Made his shot blocked. Most of the game now being fought out in the Italian third of the field. Hunter. The referee looks at his watch. Reaney. Bates. And a goal kick. Leeds perhaps missing the knife up front, Alan Clark. But they're pushing in as many men as they can. Madeley's had 1 or 2 runs. Cherry's come in a lot from the left. And Jordan has had a very good half indeed. Which now comes to an end. And the team still being divided by the goal scored after 3 minutes by Chiarucci, a goal of unfortunate build-up, an unfortunate finish for Leeds United, who took a fair bit of time to settle down, but once they did, have played some good stuff, and I'm sure that John Reevy will tell them in the dressing room to keep playing as they are, and it could come.
This is Marvin. Marvin has agreed to play the role of new Orbit Complete. He's fighting the plaque acid that can attack between brushing. But obviously, plaque is invisible. New Orbit Complete with xylitol helps fight the plaque you can't see.
2 strongbows.
Nice one.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Dave?
Strongbow.
Wake up, mate, yeah?
Total first pint refreshment.
Because sometimes it's hard to start some tools. Black & Decker introduced their best balanced string trimmer with automatic line feed. Just plug it in and go. It's our most powerful electric string trimmer ever.
2 new fragrances. One for him.
One for her. CKNTU, Calvin Klein.
Yeah? I'll choose one.
Sorry, mate.
And they called it puppy love.
McCoy's. Ridged, thick, and unashamedly colossal.
So anyway, we all set for Tuesday?
McCoy's. Man crisps. What?
Don't you two have plans this afternoon?
No.
No?
Cadbury's Snaps, made for sharing.
Hi.
Hi. Wow, she's gorgeous. Quickly, say something. Think.
Got broadband?
What?
Yeah, I have.
Got a BT home hub and phone. Got that?
I don't.
And it's wireless, in and out. Plus, inclusive weekend and evening calls.
No.
So, what?
Yeah. Oh, she's gone. Good.
To get a more complete broadband package, call 0800 317 316.
Hi. Nice car.
Thanks.
Do you know what? We should get married. Buy a house, have some kids, get a dog, and spend the rest of our lives together.
Okay.
The new Kia Ceed with a 7-year warranty. Now that's a quality commitment.
Freeze!
VCPoker.com. Let's VC what you're made of.
So Leeds United, who have been runners-up in major competitions home and abroad no less than 8 times under Don Revie. Start the second half, still a goal down to AC Milan. The rain has relented. And among a very good crowd here are the managers of the local clubs who come from England. Les Shannon, Wilf McGuinness, Jackie Mansell and Billy Bingham, the Greek national manager. Frank O'Farrell from England is also here. He's on holiday cruising around Rhodes. Signoli. Two in the middle for him. Big On and Hunter. Goal kick. No substitutions by either side. Linesman waving for a free kick. And Leeds have got it. And Lorimer telling the referee that the ball hasn't come back from the crowd. At the moment, no signs of another one. Frankie Gray trying to make himself understood. They finally found one. There'll be a few seconds to add on at the end for this. Lorimer didn't waste much time when it came to him eventually. Here's Spate. Beaten one man by the swerve, beat himself by 2. Chiarucci. Rivera. This is Big On. Jerry's header and a good one. Jordan wide on the left touchline. He started his run in and then Gray looked for him wide. Jerry, that could be an unfortunate slip. Big On in on Joras. Got to square it to Big On. Fine save by David Harvey. A save which has kept Leeds United in this match. Slip by Cherry, which left Big On running in on Joras. Goalkeeper came to the 6-yard line and parried away for the corner. Soliano. Rivera. Overhit. The throw. Leeds twice winners of a European competition, the old Intercities Fairs Cup. Stood a goal down with 5 minutes of the second half gone in the Cup Winners' Cup final of 1973. Joe Jordan. Rosato on his heels. Lorimer. Jones is in the middle, but well marked. Here's Jones. Beaten by Anchiletti. The Leeds supporters who've made the trip, and there are quite a few of them, trying to get behind their team. Signoli, who's 27. Lorimer. Good footwork by Peter Lorimer. Two in the middle, tries the shot. But all the footwork in the end counted for nothing. Catches his breath a bit, but there were two men to find in the middle. John Reevy chewing away as ever. Well, Leeds have had their problems with injuries, so in fact have AC Milan. They're without Prati, who broke a leg 10 days ago, and Basilio, who has a dislocation of the knee. Lorimer. Cherry. Yarrath. Giving it away, and there's a 2 against 2. Remonstration from Rini. Chiarugi. Good effort! And Leeds once more escape with a mistake. Chiarugi wanted a corner, but how, only he would know. Anchiletti and Jones. Rosato and Jordan. Jordan gave Rosato a kick on the side end. And free kick given against Soriano. Blocked the path of Trevor Cherry. Cherry's moved into the box. And I think we might be having a substitution. And Gordon McQueen is going to come on for Frankie Gray. There's Gordon McQueen. Played both legs against Rapid Bucharest earlier in the tournament. Hunter. McQueen at the back! Well, he was practicing that when the team came training here on Tuesday. Immediately in the action, McQueen. Madeley is up as well. Here's McQueen once more. Just took a ride then on Sabadini. Oh, Hunter. There's Frankie Gray. Really, he's inexperienced, cold a little bit. It hasn't been a happy few weeks for the Gray brothers, with Eddie Gray having such a disappointing FA Cup final. Dolci coming on in place of Rosato. So the Italians too have made a substitute. Rosato limping off and Dolci coming on in his stead. Jones running in the inside left position, cutting to the middle with Dolci, and the free kick given. Reimer prepared to have another crack. And the Leeds player has gone down in the wall. Quite clearly incident off the ball. It's Yarrath who's down. I doubt very much whether the referee saw that. Quite frankly, I didn't. And Les Cocker wanting to come on. And And McQueen has come to have a quick word with Les Cocker as we're looking at the AC Milan goal and their keeper. So Lorimer with the kick. So the goalkeeper got his body all behind it and grabbed it quickly on the rebound. Lorimer, who really hasn't been the hot shot that he can be. So looking at it again, he got hold of that, but not in the way that only Lorimer can. Rivera. Soriano. Good dummy by Chiarucci, Sabadini, McQueen who got it away. And the free kick given against Sabadini, and Hunter not very happy about that, and the linesman having to sort it out. The linesman, Mr. Zlatanos, and the referee, Christos Mikas, and I think he's booking Sabadini. He is indeed. So the second Italian to be booked, Ancelotti earlier. So one must say that Joris was very lucky not to be booked. The one tackle he made in the first half. Joris. Jordan underneath it. Jones coming. Bates trying to do the Bremner job. Picked it up really when the Italians had left it. Lorimer again. They've got players over for the cross. The continental referee won't like that. And Soriano and Cherry having a little go at each other. Ancelotti talking to the referee. Sabadini coming towards us. Soriano, who was sent off in fact for arguing with the referee at Tottenham and refusing to go 10 yards. Rini. Hunter. Joris. Cherry well forward. Madeley. Looks a bit long. McQueen for Leeds. Useful run. Sabadini's header. And a corner. Leeds gambling quite a lot. Pushing as many men forward as they possibly dare. They've only got 2 back for this set piece. Yar trying to get there, so was Jordan. But Jordan climbed a bit. And in trouble again. Not the best of spirits, I think one can say, with fair certainty. The referee having a little bit of trouble getting the Italians away, and in fact, he's been booked. Joe Jordan booked. Sabadini. Ancelotti for AC Milan. Chiarucci. Nice. Benetti's got 3 forward of him. Soriano on the penalty spot. Play on to the referee. Joris. Joris. 3 forward, Madeley just behind them, Rini out on the right. Bit short. Well picked up by McQueen. Well, there was a chance for a go. He's used it well, Rini. And a field for handball. And the corner's given. The referee will have none of it. The Leeds bench going absolutely mad. A Corner is the decision. A vehement appeal for handball. But the referee waves it away. Jones is flattened in the box. Joris. But Leeds have got to keep their heads in this situation. It's becoming a bit of a physical battle. That could run on. Jordan just couldn't make it. A great stop by the keeper. Becky really has done tremendously well for AC Milan. Rini, Joris, 4 left of him and a corner. City Baciorone. McQueen coming forward. Madeley and Cherry there all the time now. Here's Madeley, Vecchi once more. Only to Lorimer, wouldn't come down quickly enough for him. That's well tried. But a goal kick. Peter Lorimer trying to cut it over the head of a man who really has denied Leeds tonight. William Vecchi, the 24-year-old AC Milan goalkeeper. Quite young for a keeper in Milan too, in Italian football. Hunter. On the stadium clock, 16 minutes of the match remaining. Jordan. Hunter. Joris. Hunter again. A line of 4 marked by 5. Now Bates. Wasn't really a very good ball to him by Hunter. I thought that was a push. Chiarucci. McQueen making yards on him. The linesman signalling a free kick to Leeds. And McQueen getting a good burst of applause. Rini. Lorimer. Leeds coming forward again. Bates still on the ground. And the corner. And the crowd once more on their feet, wanting more than the corner. Lorimer hit long, looking for Madeley. Goal kick. McQueen. And the Leeds throw. McQueen. Bates. Hunter. Cherry moving into the middle. Madeley is wide to the left, number 5. Joris on. Cherry's header. Jones. Jordan. It just will not run, and an incident off the ball involving Soriano. Had a go at Cherry. Back come Leeds again. But the pressure by Leeds United so strong, but not sufficiently subtle to break this defence down. Probably at this time more than any other, they're missing Bremner, Giles and Clark in the box. Chiarucci. Saw Harvey off his line, and Harvey did well to scramble back. player who cost an awful lot of money from Fiorentina. Rivera. Goal kick. Rivera, we haven't seen too much of his skill. Don Reeves still waiting to bring on Chris Calvin. Les Cocker talking to the linesman. And Hunter hobbling at the back for Leeds. Jones. But another chance for Leeds United has gone. Hunter not wanting to go off, comes to take the throw. Here's Cherry. Joras really played the man first, no question of that. And the final 60 seconds of actual playing time have begun to tick away. And still that early goal when Leeds were caught cold, dividing the team. Although the flag being waved, that's a foul. And Hunter having a go at Rivera. And Soriano coming in, and somebody's got to go. Mayhem on the pitch. Hunter really has got to go. Although he was fouled, in my opinion, by Rivera, he swung a punch at him and connected. The red card has been waved by the referee, but against whom? So much jostling go on, it's not clear at all who has been sent off. And I think it is Norman Hunter. Whether there's a Milan player, Soriano, going as well, I'm not sure. Yes, he is. Soriano, number 7. Sent off again against an English club. And Hunter, a very dejected, limping, disconsolate figure, coming off as well. The foul originally... Well, Hunter is still moving over to the referee, and the yellow card is out. Well, he hasn't gone, which I must say, I find amazing. I'm sure that the referee has said he's got to go, and he has indeed. The original foul by Rivera, the punch by Hunter, Soriano came in to take him, and Hunter and Soriano, the two players who've been banished. Les Cocker with Norman Hunter, and what a sad end for Leeds United. But could they get one back? Becky again. Joras. Milan clear their lines again. Here's McQueen. 10 against 10, and just seconds added on for the stoppages. Here's Bates. Jones, he wanted it to come down, had to wait. Lorimer, there isn't time. Corner. And again, Lorimer wants the penalty. Two players who were sent off have just shaken hands. And the 10 against 10 still battling on the field. Becky once more with the punch. Back by Rini. Cherry. Goal kick or corner or what? The referee having to go and sort out another melee. European football has been done no service by this match. AC Milan, who got one match to play in the Italian League, a point clear and a draw really would do them. They're a point ahead of Juventus and Lazio. And it looks as though they're going to win the European Cup Winners' Cup. And they have indeed. And listen to what the crowd feel about it. Not appreciating in any way the way AC Milan have won this match. The absence of Giles, Bremner and Clark proving too great for Leeds United, who had the will, but in the end not the subtlety, or perhaps one should say the genius, to break down this Italian defence. A match which became a physical battle of push and shove, trip and punch, which was no advertisement for football. The cup to be presented by an Italian to Italians, and it's not being well received. There's Gianni Rivera, who was in the 63 and 69 European Cup sides and in the 68 Cup Winners' Cup side. European Footballer of the Year himself as well in 1969. 17 goals in the league for his club this season. And Dr. Artemio Franchi presents him with the European Cup Winners' Cup. The Leeds players staying on the pitch. Their manager Don Revie with them. Leeds United now coming up once again to accept the runners-up award. They've won the League Championship once, the FA Cup once, the Fairs Cup twice, the League Cup once, but 8 times, now 9, have they been runners-up in a major competition during the reign of Don Revie. Must be a bitter feeling for them. Super Leeds, says the banner. Well, they certainly tried their hardest, there can be no doubt about that. But what must they be feeling? Third in the league, runners-up in the FA Cup, runners-up in the Cup Winners' Cup. As in 1970, everything that they have tried for has eluded them. But although Nerio Rocco has once again a European trophy in his hand, and it goes once more to Italy, the feeling of this packed crowd in the Captain Gioglio Stadium in Salonika is for the Leeds United team, being applauded there by Bob Roberts, a member of their board. But Leeds United once again finished as runners-up here in Greece. And that's it from Thessaloniki as the whistles greet the referee. And Leeds United doing a lap of honour and getting tremendous applause from this crowd.
This is the most powerful hand in the world. Do you feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
VCPoker.com. Let's VC what you're made of.